What's up, tribe? Dan and
Derek.
We are here to talk about something a little bit kind of more in-depth. Not really like super in-depth, but anyways, we are going to be talking about the differences between stress and passion. And what's the difference between stress and passion? Well, I can tell you the spelling.
Yeah.
So working for something that we don't care about, I guess, is kind of a stress. But working for something that we love, now that's a passion. Now, either way, you can develop some stresses, right?
Yeah, you're going to have stress no matter what.
But when you're working for your passion, it's a positive overall outlook.
It lowers your stress. It makes your life more meaningful.
Yeah.
I think for me, the classic example would be I'm self-employed. I love business. And, leading up to the day when I took that plunge to be self-employed, I was always working for someone else. Mm-hmm. And I enjoyed it to a point, but it seemed more as a stress or burden on my life to just clock in for someone else every day. And I know that's not the case for everyone. That's just my personal experience. Mm-hmm. But the day I took that plunge and said I'm going to start my own business, definitely a lot of stress is involved, but it was a passion of mine. And it turned those stresses to be kind of like a game. Like, okay, this isn't a bad thing. It's stressful, but I can figure it out because it's my baby now.
Yeah, and like I had mentioned in the Law of Attraction podcast episode, I just switched from full-time to part-time at my job.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that I could focus more on my passions
a
little bit more, and kind of back off on the hard manual labor and things that I've been doing, because it was just causing more stresses on me because my body, like physical stresses, my body just was like, oh, you've been doing this.
You're working all the time.
I was working all the time. My body was just like breaking down because of all the weight and
your mental probably.
Mentally it wasn't so bad. It was just physically.
That
it was causing issues. And then when your body's always in pain and things like that, it's never fun.
Right.
So by switching from that and going part-time to where I can focus more on my passion, that gives me a little bit more time to recuperate too, between my work days and not work days, because 2 days is not really enough to recuperate, especially in the construction industry.
The manual labor.
So by switching to more to the passions like the podcast, it helps relieve stress. I'm a little bit more stressed because we're not going to have as much money, things like that, but by focusing on something I enjoy doing, I'm willing to cut out that extra cheeseburger a week or something like that. I can offset what I'm making by what I'm spending.
Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people fail to realize how important this principle or concept is in life, because it seems like a lot of people are just kind of in that robotic stage where they have to go to work every day. Yep. They have to have that same job. They have to work up the ladder, which that works for some people. But I think they're missing out on so much of life, of what they could be enjoying if they cut out those unnecessary stresses and do like what you did. It's okay. I'll have that mindset of I'll figure it out, but I'm going to do what I enjoy in life.
Yep, exactly. And it'll all work out in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're really passionate about it,
you're going
to figure it out.
You're going to make it work.
Because you enjoy doing it. Everything about it is going to make you more positive. You're going to start looking for more positive opportunities.
Yep.
And it's just going to work out. So
I heard a quote once recently, and I can't remember exactly how it goes, but they said something along the lines of, don't chase money, chase the passion, because the passion you'll turn into money.
Yes.
Something along those lines.
I know exactly, and I don't remember who said that,
yeah.
But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because if you focus on your passion enough, people will follow.
Yep.
And people will want to learn from you.
And you're going to make it successful.
And you will make it successful, because anything that you're passionate about, you're going to learn a lot about. You're going to focus on increasing your knowledge. You're going to focus on figuring out how to allow it to help you make money.
You're going to become the expert in that industry.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to be the expert in that field, and you'll be able to just create like we're doing here. Where you'll be able to create a tribe. You'll be able to develop something that you wouldn't normally have in just a day-to-day job.
Yep, exactly.
So, you'll make friends and stuff at companies and things like that, but really, like, you see them all day during the week. How much do you see them on the weekend?
Yeah, exactly.
But
so I don't know. My takeaway from this is don't lie to yourself. If you know you're not passionate about something, take that leap of faith and just try going into something you're passionate about. You've got to enjoy life, or what's the point of life if you don't enjoy it?
Exactly.
What challenge should we give to them for this?
Okay, so what is your passion? What is something you really, really enjoy doing? Like, tell us in the comments.
That's a perfect start. Start with finding out what your passion is. I love that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because if you can find what you're passionate about, you can do a quick Google search even and find out ways that you can make money doing what you enjoy.
Yep.
All
awesome.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.